What if I told you that success isn't about talent, luck, or even intelligence, but about the way your brain is wired? And here's the shocking part. Your brain is not fixed. You can literally rewire it for focus, discipline, confidence, and long-term success. This isn't just motivational talk. This is backed by neuroscience, the study of how your brain changes and adapts. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how to rewire your brain using scientifically proven methods. So, if you've ever felt stuck, unmotivated, or like success is out of reach, pay close attention. Because by the end of this video, you'll know how to reshape your brain for the life you want. For most of history, scientists believed the brain was fixed after childhood, like a machine with permanent wiring. But today, research proves the exact opposite. Your brain is neuroplastic. That means it constantly forms new connections, strengthens some, and prunes away others. In simple words, every thought, every action, and every habit is like programming your brain's software. When you repeatedly think negatively, you wire your brain for negativity. When you procrastinate, you wire your brain to delay. But when you consistently practice focus, action, and discipline, you wire your brain for success. This is why some people seem naturally confident, productive, or disciplined. It's not magic. It's wiring. Think of your brain like a garden. Every thought is a seed. Every action is watering that seed. If you constantly water procrastination, distraction, and fear, those weeds will take over your mind. But if you water focus, courage, and persistence, those flowers grow stronger. Here's the key. You are the gardener. You decide what grows. Success isn't something you chase. It's something you grow by planting the right seeds in your brain and letting them take root. Let me give you an example. London taxi drivers have to memorize thousands of streets and routes. When scientists studied their brains, they found something incredible. The part of the brain responsible for navigation, the hippocampus, was actually larger in taxi drivers than in average people. Why? Because their daily training literally rewired and reshaped their brains. This shows us a simple truth. Your brain becomes what you repeatedly do. If you train it for distraction, it becomes distracted. If you train it for success, it becomes successful. So, how do you actually do this? Here are 5 scientifically proven methods you can start using today. Step 1. Visualization. Your brain doesn't fully distinguish between imagination and reality. When you visualize success, seeing yourself completing tasks, speaking confidently, or achieving goals, the same neural pathways fire as if you were really doing it. Athletes use this all the time. Olympic skiers mentally rehearse their runs, and their brain activity mirrors the actual event. So, here's a practice. Every morning, spend 2 to 3 minutes visualizing yourself succeeding at one specific goal. Do it vividly, with as much detail as possible. You're training your brain to expect success. Step 2. Repetition and habits. Rewiring happens through repetition. Neurons that fire together, wire together. This means you don't need to take massive action once. You need to take small, consistent actions repeatedly. For example, instead of saying, I'll read 50 books this year, start with 10 minutes of reading daily. The repetition builds wiring. Over time, it becomes effortless. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. Step 3. Environment design. Your brain is influenced by what surrounds you. If your phone is next to you while you're working, you're wiring distraction. But if your environment is designed for focus, clean desk, phone away, task list visible, your brain wires focus. Success isn't just about willpower. It's about designing an environment that makes the right choice the easy choice. Step 4. Dopamine management. Dopamine is your brain's motivation chemical. It fires whenever you anticipate a reward. The problem is, scrolling social media, junk food, and instant gratification hijack dopamine, wiring your brain for short-term pleasure. To rewire for success, start giving your brain dopamine for the right things. Celebrate small wins. Track progress. Reward yourself for habits that move you forward. You're literally retraining your brain to crave success instead of distraction. Step 5. Mindfulness and reflection. One of the most powerful ways to rewire your brain is through mindfulness, becoming aware of your thoughts and patterns. When you catch yourself saying, "I can't do this," pause and replace it with, "I'm learning to do this." This shift interrupts negative wiring and plants new seeds of confidence. Even 5 minutes a day of mindfulness, whether through meditation or just observing your thoughts, strengthens the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for focus, decision-making, and self-control. Common mistakes to avoid. Now here's what people get wrong. They expect instant results. Rewiring takes time. Just like going to the gym, your brain builds strength through repetition. They rely only on motivation. Motivation fades, but wiring stays. Focus on building habits that last. They don't change their environment. You can't expect success while living in a distraction-filled setup. Avoid these mistakes and you'll be ahead of 99% of people. Let's bring it all together. Your brain is not fixed. It's constantly changing, adapting, and rewiring itself. Every thought you think, every action you take, every habit you practice is shaping the person you're becoming. So ask yourself, are you wiring your brain for distraction, procrastination, and fear? Or are you wiring it for success, focus, and confidence? The choice is yours, and the science is clear. If you commit to small, consistent practices, your brain will adapt. Success will become your default. So start today. Visualize. Repeat positive habits. Design your environment. Manage your dopamine. And stay mindful. Because the future you want is already inside your brain, waiting to be wired into reality.